Okay, I have no idea what's wrong here. Every time a new video starts, Skype crashes. We now did some stuff different. I'm now showing the whole screen instead of just a small window.
The whole Earth screen.
The whole Earth screen, yes. Perhaps it's better now, but it didn't really miss something. There was no talking between, so blah. Okay.
Yep. Okay, let's start. Let's move on. What do you do now that the ferry no longer operates?
Me? I'm out of the job. The job my ancestors have held for generations. I'm the only one trained to avoid the reef and the rocks, but that knowledge does me no good now.
Is there no other boat on the island? One that might be more seaworthy?
Boats don't last long on these shoals, as you may have found out if you got here by ship. I can be quite sure that this old ferry is, or was, the only craft on the island.
That sucks. Tell me more about Princess Cosima.
Ah, such a beautiful child, and so pure of heart. Why her contrary thought has never crossed her mind. Her mother was the same. The king and queen, they served the islands, not the other way around, always thinking about the people. They are sorely missed.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Let's see. The Isle of Wonder's a lovely spot. A bit crazy, mind. I gotta have a good sense of humor to enjoy a tour there.
Yeah, okay, that's now he's
We're talking about the Isle of the Beast.
Oh!
The Isle of the Beast is pretty, but unfortunately you can't get very far onto the island.
What else can you tell me about the land?
The inhabitants of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain are the most gorgeous creatures you'll ever see. If you ever get to see them, that is. Okay. Cat of the Crown shows her beauty, she's the finest place ever built, ever went, and blah blah blah. Ah. Some say the land of the Green Isles is near the edge of the world, and that the deadly currents are a result of a magnetism that sucks life from this world to the next. Of course, that's just silly talk.
It's the Lost Island! What else can you tell me about the land?
Let's see, okay.
Okay, try to get the rabbit foot on his table.
I see you have a web... Oh, you, sorry.
I see you have a rabbit's foot. Has it brought you much luck?
As you can see, my luck's been out for some time now, despite its old charm. Why don't you take it with you? Perhaps giving the darn thing away will bring me good fortune at last.
Perhaps it will at that. Oh. Perhaps it will at that. Thank you. Okay, yeah, leave and go back to the bookstore.
You?
Well, I think I'll be going now. Thanks for allowing me into your home.
Not at all. It breaks the boredom, if you know what I mean.
It's only complaining about everything.
So, to the bookstore.
To the bookstore, yep. Where we just were before.
All these books.
And there should be...
Oh.
Yeah.
Good day again. How may I help you?
Ignore him and talk to the new person. Good day, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isle?
I'm sorry, but I've no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
That's why I'm sitting here and read.
True. Talk more to him?
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
I do not know how often you have to talk to him. Just try. Excuse me again, sir. Okay, well, doesn't work. Oh, show him your ring.
Here. Determined to learn more about this strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself.
I'm sorry to insist, but my name is Alexander of Daventry, and...
I appreciate the offer of the ring, Alexander, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken. He's an idiot. Daventry? I haven't heard of Daventry. Flying flitmice! You must be Prince Alexander! Cosima told me about you when she arrived home. How came you here?
Why, by a ship now wrecked upon the sand. But you know Cosima, she truly spoke of me.
Yes,
What did she say? What did she say?
I saw her briefly when she just returned home. She mentioned a prince to me, Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm afraid it was before she was told about her parents' death. She must not be happy after this. You see, she arrived home a few weeks too late. The king and queen thought they would never see her again. It is said it died of heartbreak. I'm afraid she's blamed herself.
What a terrible homecoming. If we had only known. It's like the Silent Hill homecoming.
Terrible indeed. Poor thing. Everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days. The streets are silent, well, except the old man screaming for lamps. Oh.
Lamps, lamps. Where is she now?
The princess is sequestered. What word is that? In mourning. It's a rather dated tradition and not required, but the vizier says she insisted out of respect.
I see. You've yet to say who you are and how you know the princess.
Oh, pardon me. My name is Jollo. I am crowned to the royal court and have been since the marriage of Cosima's parents, King Califim and Queen Elanarae. Ah, those were the days, were happy days. The pair of them were so full of joy and life, so in love.
Oh.
And Cosima's birth, it would be hard to explain how long they had been waited, how they had hoped for a child. She was such a charming little thing, smart as a whip, kind and sweet. She means everything to this kingdom, Alexander, and to me. I'm so terribly worried about her.
Smart as a whip? About her grief over her parents, you mean?
Well, the truth is, I do not trust the vizier, nor his plans for Cosima. I'm still living at the castle of the crown as court clown, his clown. But it is more to keep my ear to the ground than out of loyalty. I wish I knew what the princess thinks these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Cosima's pet nightingale. I might be able to send the princess a message. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion. Now I'm afraid I must hurry back to the castle. I'll try to return to the bookshop again later.
Thank you for speaking with me, Jollo. I hope we meet again soon.
Knowing his voice was annoying. My nose is clear now. Okay.
That's good. Okay, you can leave.
Yay, let's leave.
You can if you like, you can follow Jollo back to the castle, but there's no reason to do so.
Okay.
And no knowledge is gained by doing it.
I am the king.
Now go into the pawn shop.
I have a man standing on my head. What? Oh.
It started out oh well, stupid. Okay, enter the pawn shop.
Sorry. Good day.
Okay. If you've played other games in King's Quest series, have a look around. Most of the items for sale in the pawn shop.
Oh,
you will notice.
Did we play another King's Quest game?
I'm not sure.
I think there was something like that long ago. The pawn shop is a dimly lit place with a slightly musty smell. Curiosities litter every corner and every shelf, and for sale are articles that range from the bizarre to the commonplace, from the priceless to the practical. Okay. The back of the wall of the shop holds various odds and ends. For example, a hull hole detector for finding those hard to spot holes in small sailboats. Yes, if you in King's Quest 5, if you don't put the beeswax in, then blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. What else can we see here?
What else can we see here? Cat cookie mix. Play tricks on your friends, the box says. What may you prefer to? A golden bridle finder for finding those nearly invisible golden bridles. Oh, gee whiz.
Exactly. That would have been so useful.
Oh. Self-adhesive emeralds. What use when you don't have honey? Okay.
That's for 5 again.
Tongue climbing gear. Tested over 100 whale tongues.
You need that.
Yes, it fell down a lot. A uvula tickler, guaranteed to make large mammals sneeze. Well, at least we got this right. A cheese hook for retrieving cheese out of small holes. Yes, if I forgot the cheese, the bait thingy. A shovel that's guaranteed not to break for over 100 grave digging. Thanks. A bridge repair kit for when you've crossed a bridge one too many times. Yeah, that's what I mentioned in the King's Quest 3.
So useful stuff. We need it.
Stair protection pad. Staircases. Oh!
Wow, great! Can you buy that? Try to buy that.
I would like this, please. Oh, it's clean. Cat cookie, golden bridal finder.
Yes. All the same stuff now.
Oh.
Oh, Grady! Nice. Okay, I have to talk to the merchant. Excuse me, merchant, but the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles. Sorry.
Why, as a matter of fact, I do. I keep it under the counter. It has been gathering dust so long, I nearly forgot about it. It was quite a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands, and when he died. It was useless magical junk, mostly, which reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to dump out. Anyway, the magic map was the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble, had enchanted the map to aid in traveling. It is said that one need only desire to be on an island depicted on the map to find oneself there. It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
What would you take for the map?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I'm hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
Okay, give him the ring.
What's of equal value? Ooh, that's quite of equal value. Yes. Would you be... sorry.
Would you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map?
Daventry? Are you a king then?
No, that's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
The robber who stole the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Prince Alex, she's a beautiful ring. She? Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom?
The ring does mean a lot to me. I didn't always have a family, you know. Still, it is only gold. There are more important things at stake now.
Then you now own a magic map, Prince Alex. I will keep your ring out of sight for a few days. If you find anything else of great value in your travels, you can return for your ring. I would hate to see it melt down for the gold. And a warning about the map. It will only operate when you're out in the open and within sight of the sea. The limitation has something to do with the teleport spell ingredients. You might try the beach.
Thank you. You're very kind, and I'll remember about the map.
The old man. This is the guy who didn't want to talk to us. Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander and, with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar.
Oh
the old man stuffs the mint into his mouth and wobbles unsteadily out of the pawn shop. Okay. Seconds later, in the castle.
Now there should be some Monkey Island music.
Master, I followed Prince Alexander as he wished from the pawn shop owner. He just abstained, just reprieved. It was not a magic map. You fool! You've been eating those mints again. I ordered you to stop that! Yes, Master. No, what is about a magic map? With the map, Prince Alexander can travel anywhere as quickly as I can. What? I thought I took care of the only means of travel. By my scimitar, I can't have him stirring up things now. Get a hold of yourself and listen carefully, Shamir. Go to the Oz Islands and tell them. Sacre bleu.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, take one of the mints.
Okay. In 20 seconds we have a new video. Let's see if you leave me again.
Okay.
Alexander takes a mint.
And
10
then?
seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Oh no! Okay, 2